we'll talk about a murder case has taken place. Mr. XYZ has been killed, and the inspector has come for the investigation, and he's talking to the butler. The butler is telling everything. The inspector is talking to him, and he's asking different types of questions. So listen to the conversation and learn how to speak simple questions in English. Here we go. Do you know me? No, sir. I am Inspector Ben Johnson. I'm the investigating officer, and I'm looking into the homicide case of Mr. XYZ. Now you tell me, who are you? Sir, I'm Richard. I'm the butler in this house. Okay, Richard, you're the butler? Yes, sir. I'm the butler. Okay, Richard, what's your job? What do you do in this house? So I look after everything. I'm in charge of all the servants over here. I distribute them jobs. They're given different jobs, and they have to go and do the different jobs over there. And the whole house, it's a big house, and there are different jobs to be given to the different servants. I have to look after everything. I have to supervise. I have to tell them what to do, how to do, when to do, and if there's any kind of party in the house or any guests are coming, I have to just provide everything, like drinks and food items and everything. And decoration part is supposed to be looked after by me. Everything has to be arranged properly because Mr. XYZ is very strict about everything. So I have to just prepare the whole thing and organize everything at proper time. So I'm the organizer over here. If anything goes wrong, if any of the servants does any kind of mistake, excuse me, sir. If any of the servants does any kind of mistakes, it's my responsibility, and I'll be getting the scolding. I'll be responsible. So it's very tedious job. So we have to look after everything and be alert what is happening. Whether the servants are doing their jobs properly or not. Okay, how many servants are there? So there are 10 servants, including 2 drivers. Okay, there are 10 servants, including 2 drivers. Okay, where do they stay? The servants stay. Where do the servants stay? So the servants stay in the servants' quarters. And where are they? How far? How far? So the servants' quarters are right here, close by, within the compound. It's a huge compound, you see. And the servant quarters are well furnished. Running water and electricity, they're getting 24/7. Okay. And who normally came in this house? Usually who came here? Who were the visitors? So on the days of the party, many people came here, but normally, otherwise, XYZ had a girlfriend, and she came frequently. How often? Okay, so she came maybe 4 times a week, sometimes 3 times, thrice a week. Okay, and did you have any kind of parties in the house? Yes, sir, we had parties. Every Saturday, 8 p.m. was the time for the party. Mr. XYZ, my boss, was a very party-loving person, and lots of friends used to come over here, and we used to have a big party. I was too busy at that time. I could not sleep. In fact, I was very careful about the things done at proper time, and each and everything, the servants, whether they're doing the jobs properly or not, it was my responsibility. Therefore, I was too busy on the days of the party. What time did the party start? The party normally started at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. And at what time did the party end? So normally the party ended at 1 a.m. or maybe 2 a.m. It depends. Okay, now tell me, how long have you been working in this house? So I've been working here for 5 years. Okay, so since you have been working here for 5 years, you must know uh, the mentality of your boss. What kind of person was he? So I tell you one thing, my boss was fantastic person. He was very cool and he used to speak with us very nicely. He never used to be rude, no harsh words, never. I've never seen him speaking any kind of harsh words to anybody. He was very cool. He used to speak with everybody simple, with a smile on his face every single time. He used to come and he used to ask me, hey, buddy, how's everything okay? And I used to be on my toes, you see, and I was always ready. And I would say, yes, everything's okay. He was a cool guy. I mean, I love my boss really very much. Oh, just tell me, was there any kind of argument in this house regarding anything? Anytime, if you remember, try to remember, try to remember. What kind of thing happened? Anything, something. Yes, so I remember very clearly. I tell you one thing. It happened on Wednesday, 7 p.m. What time did he say? Wednesday, 7 p.m. Wednesday, 7 p.m. What happened exactly? Just tell me. Sir's girlfriend came and she came. For the first 10 minutes, everything was okay. They were talking nicely and smiling and laughing and just, it was okay, it's like normal. And then suddenly, after 10 minutes or maybe 15 minutes, I'm not sure about that, but then I could hear a raised voice of ma'am. Ma'am raised her voice, and we could hear, very loudly and very clearly that she was telling, why not give me the money now? I want to buy the new car, Mercedes Benz, I want now. Okay, and then what did your boss say? What did he reply? And no, my boss simply said that no, no, listen, my dear, listen, darling. See, right now I'm not in a position to give you 3 crores. You see, it's a big amount. I just can't right now because my financial condition is not so good at the moment. You see, try to understand. Since my financial condition is not so good at the moment, I just can't give you such a big amount right now. You have to wait for some time, and then what? And then ma'am was very angry. She became very angry and she was outrageous, almost hysterical. You see, she was shouting loudly and just throwing the things here and there, and it's all like a big sound was going on. All the servants were on the alert and they were very tense how to control the situation. And then what happened? Finally, after shouting a lot, she simply said, I'll see you. What did she say? She said, I will see you. I'll see you. And then she went away from here. Okay. And after 2 days, Sir died. Sir died. Oh my God. Any idea how did he die? So I tell you one thing. We came in the morning. I came at 7 a.m. as normally. Usually I come at 7 a.m. only. And when I came at 7 a.m., the dead body was found hanging from the ceiling. Oh my God. Are you sure about that? Yes, sir. That's exactly what happened. Then I gave a telephone call to the police. So you gave the call? Yes, sir. I called the police and rest is history. You know everything. Okay, but are you telling me the truth? Yes, sir, I'm telling you the truth. Why should I tell you a lie? It's a question of my life, it's a question of my job, it's a question of my bread and butter. So why should I tell you a lie? Okay, but remember one thing. Yes, sir, please tell me. I'll be coming tomorrow morning again at 9 a.m. sharp. I want all the servants in front of me. I want all the servants for interrogation. Do you understand that? Tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. I'm going to come sharp 9 a.m. Do you remember that? Okay? And if anything goes wrong, you know what will happen to you. Yes, sir. I'm absolutely clear about tomorrow morning 9 a.m. sharp. All the servants will be standing right before you. And you can ask them any kind of questions. And I'm there for you. good day, sir. Okay, you too.